And how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a good weekend. I I worked my ass off. And I'm not even kidding. Uh Friday I had to drive to another city an hour and 10 minutes away to tear out an entire what do you call it? An entire nursing station at a outpatient. Uh yeah, and then I had to go to work that night and yeah. Then the next day, my dad had to go back there for the installation of the new nursing station, and his truck broke down. Not truck, his vehicle broke down. Transmission on the way there. So yeah, all anime all the time. That is the plan today. So yeah, and I have just eaten an entire quart of Greek yogurt. So let's see how long this takes to really affect me. Let's get started. Thank you for choosing the demo. All right. Only part of the mechanics. This is indeed their first. So, what are we naming the store? What are we naming the store? You know what? If you get the joke, you get the joke. I do we so a while back, a couple years ago now, somebody said hentai. What is that? A chicken with a necktie? So let's go with it. And we'll make those letters so far apart they're impossible to read, just to confuse people even more. All right, buy a new product license. All right. Let's be honest. There are definitely worse things that people have been associated with on Twitch. It's nice to see they added a delivery price to that because I don't think we saw that in other. Whoa, that camera angle was wild. My... Those are gonna sell out so fast, aren't they? Where's the trash can? All right, and the market price for those is nearly $15. So let's round up. What? Why? I don't know why any. I don't know why I would sell it
FBI, open up!
Slim, I'm gonna pour a pound of sugar into your gas tank. Oh. Oh, yeah, I don't know why anyone would only charge $10 for that. Would you do? Not pay attention to market? We could probably charge 16 for it. Let's try it. Okay, the controls are gonna bug me until I get used to them. You know what? While we're waiting, I kinda wanna get another one on order. That's gonna take some getting used to. Why does it keep changing my camera angle when I leave? Well, they chose to buy it. Okay, I'm here. Why aren't you letting me? My DPI feels... Yeah. Hey. Oh, crap. They changed the look since the... my DPI feels weird, even though I know it's not. Ooh, big spender. I'm gonna have to check to see. I know it's. I need to. Hold up, buddy. Yeah, I suppose I should get you first. That camera sensitivity needs to come down. My DPI is on 1 and it feels like I'm overshooting everything. Yeah, I genuinely think we... What was that camera just said? I genuinely think we might have gotten more female than male customers so far. That feels weird. But not unrealistic, I suppose. Oh, nice, exact change. Seriously, that camera angle shift is weird. Why am I getting bonked? I mean, to be fair, I had 24, so it wasn't like I didn't have a ton of stock. Really? You paid with a 15 for a $20 book. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah, no, I think we've had more female customers than we have male customers today. Kind of neat. You get, all right. Credit card. If y'all notice, everyone who's bought two has paid cash. Yeah, no, I think the walking mechanics are a little weird, but hey, what do you expect for a game that's still technically early access? Really? Apparently they're planning. Apparently the full version is going to have like 9 or 10 more different character models. I've seen 1 or 2 that wasn't in the playtest. I will say that. There you go. Jeez, really? We might make it through. I mean, they were like that in TCG Card Shop Simulator too. You know, that kind of dynamic walk like a person would do is really hard to animate. At least on a procedural level. Custom animations are one thing, but these characters are procedural, you know? Oh, boo-hoo-hoo over there. You can't buy out the entire shelf. Get over yourself. Oh. I keep doing that. It's going to bug me until I stop doing that. This is I think that's the first one all day that has used a credit card for 2. Hey, the most people I've had in line all day. Right at close, of course. I really wish it would let me. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. So we still have a decent amount. What was that? I swear this corner is like evil. I'm probably going to regret going to 3 items right away, but oh no. Don't tell me we've got freaking boosters we have to collect too. Oh god. We're about to freaking... Oh god. You know what? Now I feel like I need to take one and open it just because I can. You know, as much as I am kind of... I'm glad they didn't only put female characters in there, honestly. As cliche as it would have been, especially with how so many gacha games are these days, I'm glad that they did put male characters in there. All right, I lost a good bit of money because I bought new licenses today. But I'm fully stocked. Well, fully stocked and ready to open. So we'll get right to our second day. Available in full version. Apparently the card game is supposed to be playable in the full version. Or yeah. Apparently the card game is actually going to be playable in this one. Yeah, now that DPI is weird, the camera. Bro really just dropped $87 and only got 4 items. 5. My brain just kind of farted out there on the numbers. Beer Seek. Oh god, that is the most abomination of a. What was that? Oh, there you go. Why did you need 2 copies each of those? That's concerning. It's even more concerning that somebody looks like they're in middle school has enough to buy $80 worth of manga in one go. Clearly, the Berserk manga is the Berserk manga is the one to order. Let's order up another. It's already on my wish list. I need to add it to my wish list. It's already there. I'm not entirely thrilled about the layout of the text on the register. Feels difficult to track sometimes. You were fingering the Berserk manga and you didn't actually buy one. Feels like you're playing on even thinner margins than you were in the TCG card shop. I will admit. I'm feeling petty. Did we just get 3 motorcyclist, customers in a row? That feels weird. Yeah, it feels like we're operating on tighter margins than we were in the TCG card shop. They're saying it's too expensive. Oh, what? Whoop. Huh. I will have to look into that. It would be useful. Of course, Twitch also offers something similar as one of your stream tools. And I can map it to my Stream Deck. You know. I want to know how they got that to balance like that. Also, is it just me, or are they really reusing the Where's Waldo outfit today? I did like it. I did like it. Alright, I gotta get at least one of these on the shelf. Yeah, you guys have kept me so busy that I haven't had a chance to restock today. I know. Yeah, I'm coming. You took the last of the cards, so now everyone's gonna be upset they can't get the cards. Yeah. Well, I don't get this camera angle shifting. Don't tell me you're upset about the price when you drop $90 on 3 books. I did like that. Did like that glass breaking effect. That was a nice one. I want to get another one, but feel like I want to get a little more money back stocked before I do. Ooh, this is passive money right here. I kind of want one of these. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff that we won't have access to. Oh yeah, no, OBS has tons of features hidden away that we don't, that we don't have access to. I know, that we don't even know about initially. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff that's locked away, unfortunately. And I can't wait to see what comes out of it in the long run. All right, so the market price on some of this must have changed because people are getting upset about the price today. So let's check the price. Or it might just be that I'm overpricing that one. That one's market price came down $2. I see what happened. All right. And now I ordered a partial case of beer seek. Just can I set things down in here? Can. Good. I hope that doesn't disappear. I made money today at least. Slim, you know good and well we're going to be selling Dockies once we can. Oh, good. It didn't disappear. And we have a card game table available. Hopefully that means we get some customers who want to play. And right to it. All right, so we got one person waiting for a opponent. I'm hoping we get. I'm hoping we actually make money off of that, off of people playing there. Although I agree, the leg clipping is a little irritating. Yep. We make money off of how long they are playing at the table. Nice. What was that camera angle? What did... For someone who was just playing the card game, you wanted to buy absolutely nothing to do with the card game. I feel like I should pay you in pennies. Why? Take the motorcycle helmet off, my dude. If you can't carry it under your arm, you don't need to have it with you. Oh, does this mean you just bought... Okay, you bought one item, but you're loving the prices. Okay, yeah, sure. does seem to be our biggest seller, flat out. Oh god, we've even got rubberneckers. God, oh god, no. Remember the rubberneckers from the TCG card shop? How often you would just get a person to come and hang out and watch and never buy anything? Okay, it's not when I hit a customer my camera angle goes funny. It's just sometimes it says, nah, your camera angle needs to turn. Bro, did you just steal from me? Went and put his hand on the shelf and then walked off. That is a challenge of a game that those two are going through. I made $9 off of each of those two for playing, in that match they played. And then they're buying stuff. Exact change, nice. God, that's what it feels like to buy Magic cards these days. Hey, I just spent $50. Cool. How many Magic cards did you get? 10? I mean, it depends on what you're buying. Well, because it's possible to build a decent, not competitive level deck, but a decent deck for under $50. Even if you don't own any of the cards, you just really got to shop around and you really got to be willing to use damaged cards. One moment. I don't like that it doesn't pause time when you pause. I will say that. I'm playing single player mode. It should logically pause. Or at least have a mechanic for pausing. Hey, they cleaned me out entirely. I mean, if you were trying to get bleeding edge cards, yeah, the newest stuff. Yeah, no, you're not gonna get many for for that money, but you can definitely get a decent amount. But the point is, if you're spending $50 and you only got 10 cards, you spent $50 and you didn't even get a booster worth of cards. That was the most expensive single purchase I've had. And then it gets repeated. Not gonna complain. They're the same character. I don't know how to feel about that. All right, I know what I need to get a second one of. That person just cleared out half of what I had left of cards. And it's 9 o'clock. No wonder they sold all of a sudden. What was that camera adjustment? I want to open more. We got one that's decent value. Hey. That was a really good pack. Followed by a garbage pack. As is usual for my luck. You remember how my luck was on the TCG Card Shop one. Nice. A little more balanced. Yeah, I don't know anything about it yet. Um, but I don't know how high. Hmm. I don't have the furniture to afford the license and the new product. Well, if I get the license and I get the furniture, I don't necessarily have to stock it yet. And I forgot to place the order. Yeah, I can't afford those. Well, I can. It just leaves me almost destitute. If I didn't know these were different development companies, I'd think this was from the same company that made TCG Card Shop, but it's not. I mean, are y'all even gonna want to see more of this gameplay after today? I mean, we're an hour in and we've already opened up half the licenses that we even have available to us. Like legitimately, 3/5 of them technically. I suppose it is a demo. I can't expect too much. But it feels like the playtest had more to do than this. Honestly, if I had to worry about theft, it'd remind me more of Supermarket Simulator, but I don't have to worry about theft as far as I can tell. Also, I'd just like to point out that bike has been there for 4 days now. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. It's just called Supermarket Together. It's not called Supermarket Together Simulator, but fair enough. It is an intense game. They are really locked in. Look at them over there. It is snowing. It went from summery to snowing in just a minute. And they're still walking around in short shorts. Thought that was just me that did that. Couldn't drop them in a neat little pile. $17 ahead from that game. Jeez. That much money, you better freaking, pay exact. After that beating you took, I'd say you need to just buy one. What was that camera just then? Overly sensitive camera is currently my biggest beef with this. I even turned down the camera speed. Not all the way, but like to, half of what it was. I even turned down the DPI on my mouse. I was looking at the computer and suddenly I'm pointing at the corner. What? Be right there. Make sure I don't run out of stuff because you guys are buying like demons. Some customers, man. You lost a game recently, didn't you? So did you, apparently. Okay, so it just hard. Okay, so I don't know what that was, but I gotta thank you for playing the demo in the middle of the day. Does it do that like once every hour to remind you that it's just a demo? Because it's been about an hour since I started this run. I'd like to point out I had just restocked the shelf of cards and it's already almost empty again. Maybe I don't want to give them their change. You think of that? She really did. I was about to say, she just completely cleaned me out. She did. What was that camera? I know I keep saying it. It's bugging me. It's genuinely bugging me that happening. That was most of my money just then. Really? Really? Alright, at least these are the last 3 customers. You bought 2 as I was putting them on the shelf. For yourself. Of the same book. Oh, this is the wrong shelf. Why would I only? Yeah, no. We're officially selling our first statue. We're selling our first waifu statue, and Ghost isn't here for it. You know what? I kinda wanna... I really want to buy another box of those boosters. And I get the feeling those, I want the boosters for myself. Not even for the store. I want those for myself. I want to open more boosters. But I get the feeling these, statuettes are gonna go pretty well tomorrow, so let's put a second set of them on the shelf. Did we got 2 of the same card? Okay. No, I am not going to open every single one of these by myself. But I am going to open 3 or 4 of them. That is a gold foil comet. Okay, so there are even special things about, different about the same thing. Okay. Feel like we've been getting really shit draws since that one good one. Oh, since that one ultra rare. Feel like we've been getting really shit draws since then. Yeah, it's... There we go. 2 rares and an epic and a rare in the same pack. They're giving me just enough knife stuff to make me keep opening. God, I'm a slave to the gacha. Ooh, that was nice. What if I don't want to take them? All right. Yeah, I lost money today. I never knew, but I ended the day with more in the bank than yesterday. What? No one even shows up on the street before you open. What did they walk out of? Come to think of it, I haven't checked my prices in a few days. Ooh, the market price has gone up. I was losing money on that. I had to double check. I know it's been in chat for a while, but I just had to double check because I thought it said supermarket stimulator, and I was like, what? What are you doing in a supermarket, Slim? Well, if I don't sell at least one statue today, I've completely wasted my money on them. What was that freaking... Yeah, Yeah, no, that is my biggest beef so far, is that the camera does not seem to like to stay following where you point. Finally, a statuette sold. Jeez, they decimated the cards this morning. At least the statuettes are selling. They're just selling slowly. I'm going to be full honest. If y'all had a camera of me today, you'd be laughing at how many what the fuck faces I'm making over this camera. Sorry, buddy. They were literally just straight up missing from the shelf. I had to get them. The sad thing is that $95 is pretty accurate for the price of one of those statues. You know, one of those displays. That's pretty accurate for, you know, for one that's even slightly, can be misconstrued in the slightest. Is even slightly. That's actually pretty accurate. Bruh. I like it. I can see actually having fun with this with multiple people, but I feel like the most fun would be on like when you're like mid. I think it feels like the most fun for multiplayer would start when you hit level 10, and you've got a decent amount of stock that you have to keep rolling through. at this point, there's still, the stock is still light enough. I can kind of handle it myself. I can't tell whether you were cussing there or you just decided to pretend to cuss there, Slim. The thing is, I got rid of Nightbot, so if you're getting botted, it's literally Twitch doing it. Really? Really? Oh yeah, but at the same time, as a VTuber, you kind of have to rubber face it for for your camera to pick everything up. Kind of part and parcel to the whole VTuber thing. Seriously, if you can't make your face extra expressive, it is hard to do the VTuber thing. It's actually why my beard makes it hard for me to do it. To think about it. And no, that's an actual thing. My beard does actually make it hard for me to use the VTuber software. It just picks up a massive hair instead of a mouth. I spent $800 today. Actually, over $800 today restocking. I still ended the day $1,400 in the green. I think we can. Do we get a new license? I mean, we don't have to buy both of them. We just need to get one. It really is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It really is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure there. I'll have to look at it after stream. Wait, are you talking MMA Life Simulator? No, I don't own MMA Life Simulator. I just went and looked at Discord. Why why does it feel like it's going to be an adult game? It really does not feel right. What the fuck? Well, I mean, that is the state of MMA for the last decade, so... Yeah, I know it's dirty MMA. It's still don't feel right. Just checking my prices on everything. Oh. That's still a what the fuck, and why do you even know about that? You know what? I want to open a pack. I got ripped off. Only one new card. Wonder how far down we can run. This is more detailed than this is more space to explore than TCG Shop Simulator gave us, so wait, there's a whole ass second floor? Wait, there's a native jump button? Bro, we've actually got a bit there's plenty of space for them to stuff little surprises in the world. That's actually kind of neat. Now, the Stream Alerts TV is something I might actually look into. Alright, let's see how much money we lost today. Less than I thought. No unhappy customers. I think even yesterday we had unhappy customers. Ugh. You know what? I think today, at end of day, we buy a shop upgrade to see what it does. Because, let's see, there's... Alright. Yeah, we're working our way through probably the last of the days we're gonna do right now. There's not much more content for us in unlocking a second figurine to sell. I mean, we already know Slims is just going to sell Dockies once they're unlocked. Or how much profit you could turn just selling Dockies. Damn it, nah, I kind of want to do that just to see how it goes. Well, we found the first big spender of the day. $152. Big spender. Dun, 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 dun. A little more even. I do have to admit the soundtrack is kind of weak. I think in the future, if we do more streams, whether it be once the full game comes out or continuing on the demo, say with other people, we're probably going to play our own music over the stream. I mean, over the game. I don't think the game music is solid enough to keep listening to for 5 hours or something like that, you know? Might actually drive me insane, and that's saying something. I have you guys in the background, so that says a lot. Stop playing with... Uh-huh. And how much time have you spent making shelves look good, Mr. Slim? Because it's literally my job. But there's the reason I'm not a cashier, because I'm I'm pretty sure my boss would, expects me to shank somebody if they, if I ever had to check out a customer. Pretty sure my boss would have to expect me to shank somebody. An even shelf looks better. Besides, those are my most expensive item. Anytime one of those sells, it's a good day. Each one of those models sells for freaking 95. Yeah, well, I have to work with what the game gives me. So sue me. I don't like that it limits me to only buying 8 cases at a time. If I needed more than that to fill up the shelves, I'd be, Get up. Oh, I'm gonna need... Really? You know what? I can't even be mad. He spent almost $200 here. Slim is really trying to blow me up today. They spent almost $100 on boosters. I want you to realize that. This is what I'm going to use as an argument the next time my parents tell me buying one pack of boosters is excessive. Wait, no, that would actually work against me. No brown mark. My stomach is actually grumbling like I need to eat something, so. Start of the day, everybody just wanted to buy a little bit. Yeah. We're out of boosters because people were buying 12 of them. That's why. And I'm one person. You used a 50 to pay for $15 worth of product. I do have boosters outside, you're right. Oh wait, no I don't. They haven't been ordered yet. I didn't place the order because I was getting a run started. Can y'all stop taking them off the shelf as I'm putting them on the shelf? Good night. Friggin' taking them right out from underneath me. Did you see that? At least we don't have to deal with scalpers in the game. God, it'd be a nightmare playing this game if we had to deal with scalpers. No dev, if you're no dev that's that's shadow listening to anyone playing the game. We do not want, no player wants scalpers added to the game. Don't do it. Oh yeah, the shelves are empty now. Yes, hello, sir. He's broken. He's broken. He's got inventory on him and he's broken. Wonderful. But add thieves? Only add thieves in multiplayer. Only add thieves in multiplayer. That's my stand on that one. Single player, no thieves. Multiplayer, yes thieves. You just don't have enough. You don't have enough ability to spread your attention to do thieves in single, especially not in the early game. He's broken. He is a broken child. He will be there until the end of days. All right, so we need another case of these. I need another case here. Did I sell 3 of those today? I remember selling 3 of those today. Hey, how you doing? Oh, so you're Eros now, huh? How you doing, man? I was going to call you Reaper, but then I saw that you changed it to Eros. Alright, and I wanted to make the shop bigger. By our first area. You know what? I can't argue with that. Nice. Yeah, nah, he's just broken. That is a dead child. And that is a disturbing way to put it, but that's sure how it feels. He is just standing there motionless. Slight rocking back and forth, and that's it. This is Anime Shop Thim. It's a free demo available currently. These go-ons are weirdly popular. Oh, I forgot I had a case of something back here. I just put 2 whole cases of these on the shelf. It being the demo, I've quite literally already done everything the demo has. There's one license I could still buy, but it's like, you know, all the decorative options aren't available yet because those will be coming with the full version. So there's a decent amount of content, but it's not, play for 30 hours level of content yet. Still pretty fun though. And yes, I really am just sitting here opening a bunch of packs just because I can. Yeah, no, I need the display case. How much is a display case? $500. I don't have enough. At least I was half expecting it to tell me you cannot. I was half expecting it to tell me you cannot serve this. You cannot close because this customer is in the store. Oh. Glad they didn't tell me that. All right. So what? There's items still out there? Oh, box is open. That's what it is. All 3 boxes are still here. I still have the amounts in them. Yeah, no. That customer that was stuck there, unable to check out. Yeah, no. He had 2 or 3 items on him and I just lost them. So that was a bug. Suppose I should add. The store was still open and he was already frozen like that. It's just good etiquette when you find a bug, send it. All right. Unless I had order not placed. Yeah, we didn't have anything out here. Just the stuff in here. I'm specifically only running one of these because they haven't been selling very well. These, on the other hand, have been selling really well. Yeah. Reaper, Arrows, if you're still here, once the full version releases, and we unlock the first Docky, we might try to do an entire store of just Dockies. Just to see how, if it works. Basically, pillowcases. Full body pillowcases. We've already joked if they ever do it. Hey, I no, you changed it. I need to get used to it. Just checking my prices. Last time I didn't check them for a few days, something, prices changed, so I need to check them. All right, yeah, I think this will be the last day, I think. What are we thinking? Do we really want to go for another day? I mean, at this point, legitimately, the only thing we don't have is this. And, of course, the ability to sell cards, but... Feels like this one is good. The figure for this one's going to be semi-horny with a name like Juicy as the company name. Where's my maid outfit at? Who are you kidding? Ain't no maid outfit here. But, yeah. You know what? Let's move you over here. Feels like they're too close to the freaking door with these. There we go. I even got the window I want to multiplayer this. I mean, I'm willing to jump in on your stream tomorrow night if that's what you're wanting to do. But I'm not sure there's enough content for multi. I mean, there's enough content for multi for sure, but I don't know how long it'll last. Oh, right. Forgot to open. Oh, I did manage a lucky pull on the cards. I managed a lucky pull on the cards. It was like my third or fourth pack. All right, what are you getting? Hey, Ghost, if you could see Ghost or Arrows, you mind? Yeah, nice. I'm not even kid. I think I've opened 20 packs, and that's legitimately the best card I've gotten. Somebody want to ban that? If you guys can see it, thank you. Thank you. Really? That's weird. That's the second one of those this stream, too. That is my other big beef right now, is that camera is just jank as all get out. Yeah, the table does seem like it's going to be a solid passive income source. I just haven't bought many of them. Who gave this kid a freaking credit card? And what's his spending limit? Not yet. Not yet. I have not played it. How is it? It's not bad? Good, good. I know TCG Card Shop Sim. I know TCG Card Shop Sim is working on making the card game there playable. He was dressed like it too. Friggin' suit and tie. Freaking suit and tie ass little kid. What kind of middle schooler dresses like that casually, other than an anime character? What was... Bruh, I've considered it a few times. I did pay out somebody like 22 cents and pennies on their order a while back, but... Oh, God. Oh, no. You're gonna... You realize now I'm gonna have to set that as my reactive, right? I'm gonna have to crop that image. I'm gonna have to crop that image to fit decently, and I'm gonna have to use that as a reactive one time. Yeah, they make diapers for that. Stack of pennies, go! Uh-oh. Ghost has a plan. I'm now terrified. What's up, Ghost? Yes, might be the most of the statues we've sold in one day yet. The problem is to change my reactive head to that would means going to a different website. And while I'm pretty sure I could get a bot to do it, I think to get that kind of control over my reactives, I have to pay on the Fugi, pay for the premium service on the Fugi website. $95.09. Talking about, that's literally market price. Oh, I'm making nearly the cost of another freaking model, model on another statue on every statue. And that's market price. That's not me being stingy or anything like that. That's market price. I am interested in getting the second license just to see what the second model that's available in demo looks like. What the second statuette is. That's the whole reason I'm still playing right now, is I want to make enough to get that, and I will today. Into just the card game shop. I can believe it. I'm planning on, when the full version comes out and Dockies are available, running a shop on just Dockies. Play normally until I unlock the first Docky, then get rid of all the other stock except the Dockies. And seeing how well I do. All right. I made almost $4,000. I feel justified in buying the $1,000 license. Fair enough. What's our stock on these? 25. So I could justify one case of those. Need 2 boxes of these. Ooh, I need to get one box of these, 2 boxes of these. All right. Well, keep me tuned in, all right? I can open these. My urge to open packs struck. I apologize. I am glad that they actually did include male characters in the card game. It'd feel like pure fan service if they hadn't. There's already enough fan service in the card game community as it is. And that's coming from somebody who's played Magic since the early days. That says a lot. Metal Chemist. That's so cheesy. Mm. Oh God. Now we have a maid outfit Slim in my DMs too, and that's even more concerning. How did you fit all that hair in there? Right. Display case. I do need to do that. Yeah, Slim has decided he wants to put everyone, me and him in maid outfits for some reason. So there's a maid outfit. There's a. I mean, do you have a reactive? Because that's what he's using is a reactive. Do we want to sell our most valuable card? Oh, that's right. We did cut. That's right. We were on your stream heckling you about that. Yeah, me and a few others. That's right. I forgot we did that. I'm thinking one I save, and I think we call it here for the day. That was the fastest 2 hours I've ever had on stream. That was the fastest 2 hours I've ever played on stream. I'm not even kidding. That is the fastest 2 hours I've ever had on stream. That felt like I was playing for only 45 minutes. It was like every time I looked at the clock, I was like, wait, it's been that long? And if I didn't have to work tonight, I'd be saying, screw it, let's play some more, but I have to work tonight. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, let's raid out. Let's find somebody to raid to. Anyone we know on? Doesn't look like it. Not, so let's check the category. It is legitimately me and somebody with more than double my viewers. I'm not sure it's worth raiding out. I don't really have anyone to raid to. Yeah, let's see, anyone in fast food sim? No. I've never even looked at that category. I don't know why that's on here. I'm looking at my following categories, and for some reason it showed a game that I don't even play in. I mean, Miss Seneca is playing XCOM right now. Cruz is playing Minecraft, so that's out. Yeah, Cruz is live. Do we want? All right. Do Miss Seneca. Cruz or Masenka? Quick, somebody roll a dice in chat. Even Masenka, odds, Cruz. Askra. Try exclamation dice D6. Or exclamation roll space D6. 1D6. Or is it slash roll? Oh, nope, that was a Nightbot command, and I took Nightbot off of there. That's right. And I haven't put anything on to replace that yet. Ah, crap. All right. Oh, screw it. We'll do Miss Seneca. That is the correct spelling. All right, you guys ready? All right. I will see you guys next time.